in a Rari with Ferrari, and you know BT. Ask your crush, do you like me? Mental health check, talk to me. Somebody got you effed up. Call and get it off your mind. Catch us in the A, turn us up while you in traffic slime. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Yeah, this the BallerAlert. Yeah, this the BallerAlert. Yeah, this the BallerAlert. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Yeah, this the BallerAlert. Yeah, this the BallerAlert. Yeah, this the BallerAlert.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to the BallerAlert show, brought to you by Revolt. I go by the name of Ferrari. Simmons.
I go by the name of BT.
Key Glock in the building.
Hey!
Yo.
What's up, brother?
What's up, my boy?
How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Always good to see you, man.
For sure.
Glockavelli.
Mm-hmm.
You back outside?
Right now.
Well, you never not been outside, but you know.
Yeah, I'm all the way out.
Yeah.
I'm a little out more than I'm normally am.
Now,
Okay.
he told me off camera that he normally leaves the house at like 3 o'clock or some stuff like that.
It's early.
He said to avoid traffic. I said, you can't avoid traffic at 3 p.m.?
Especially in Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. In Atlanta.
It's like,
Tough.
Based on where you're going. So you're probably going somewhere and you got
I ain't going too far, basically. I ain't going across town.
How is Key Glock doing?
Key
Not the
Glock,
rapper.
Key Glock doing good. Key Glock doing great.
Okay.
But me, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I ain't
Okay.
doing like Key Glock.
Okay.
Yeah.
now the name of the album, Tupac inspired.
Mm-hmm.
What really made you like say like, man, I wanna do like a Glockavelli? Because I feel like when Tupac made his album, that was kind of like a rough time for him. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing for me. And then again, I was originally supposed to drop Glockavelli in 2021 or 2020 or some shit, but shit happened, so I just pushed it to the side.
So you pushed to the side.
Yeah, for sure.
Now the songs is very, very Key Glock aggressive.
Straight up.
Okay. Blue
up.
Devil,
Mm-hmm.
The Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
You popping it on The Grinch though.
I had to.
You jumped off the porch at 14,
I'm just playing with sticks.
and we know sticks to be
Yeah.
use your imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that you said that at 6,
Mm-hmm.
was it because of the environment around you?
Most definitely. Of course. Yeah.
So would you say that you're a product of your environment, or how would you say brought you to be, are you infatuated with
Sticks.
Nah, I ain't infatuated
Okay.
with no material.
Okay.
I ain't infatuated with no material.
Okay.
It just, at a young age, I was exposed to so much, and it wasn't even my fault. It just like my environment. Yeah, basically.
Now, what is it like growing up in Memphis? Just for the people, because
and what part of Memphis? Because I'm learning it's different parts.
it's definitely
It's
different parts.
really, it ain't no more than 4 parts of Memphis. It's
Okay.
North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, you got Whitehaven, you know what I'm saying? And you still got other little subdivisions within those. So
Okay.
Now, is it a good part of Memphis? What's the good part of Memphis?
it used to be, but not really. The whole
Man,
it's
Mr.
going down everywhere.
Wait, time out. He said, "Where's the nice part?" There is no nice part.
It looks nice, but I'm like, don't let it fool you. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does Mr. Key Glock stay inspired to still make music?
My daughter,
Okay.
my mom, Dolph.
Family.
Basically, yeah, the people who I take care of and who I do it for, basically.
How is Key Glock as a father?
Man,
Well, I first met you weren't a father.
Yeah, you can't. You really can't ask me. You can't ask me. You can't ask
It's
me. 'Cause
undescribable.
It's just a feeling.
Yeah,
It's
for
a
sure,
feeling.
for sure. Words can't even explain.
Like, so for you, like, would you say that it changed you for the better?
It made me wiser and move. You know what I'm saying? More different. But yeah, it changed. Not completely changed me. It changed ways.
Mm-hmm.
It changed ways. Yeah, for sure.
Now, what type of dad are you, man? Are you the dad are you cool? Are you the disciplinary? Or
Both.
so you both?
Yeah.
How is this happening, sir?
You just have to be like that.
Okay.
Like you gotta be like that with people. Period.
She spoiled,
Yeah, why not?
but you also disciplinary, but she spoiled.
For sure.
Was that how
Yeah,
you was raised?
Nah, I was disciplined though. I wasn't
Man
spoiled.
just said he was outside off the porch at
Yeah,
6.
I
I don't know
wasn't-
about
I wasn't
spoiled,
spoiled.
BT.
Well,
I
I'm
wish.
saying like, did he get the love and discipline at the same time?
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course. That's how I know what to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you said mom. How influential was mom to you?
That's my backbone. Like that's the female version of me. Like for real. Like she's a real nigga. No, she's a real nigga. Like for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I asked that because I feel like we all gotta have some type of motivation in the parental form, like mom, dad, grandma, somebody.
Right.
Growing up, did mom do her best to potentially shield you from your environment, or what was mom's role for you growing up?
She couldn't do nothing but pray for me because she wasn't with me physically.
Okay.
Like when I was growing up, my mama was incarcerated.
Okay.
She did 7 or 8 with the state and did 7, I think, or 8 with the feds. Like she didn't get out till my senior year in high school.
Wow.
That's when I started just taking life. Even though I was young, like I was just bad. I was just hot-headed. Like when my mama came home, only thing she wanted me to do was graduate. And then that's when I was just taking the rap stuff like actually serious because of my peers and my surroundings. So ever since that day, I just like had a bigger picture of life. You know what I'm saying, for myself.
Now, was it hard like bonding with your mom when you came out, because it is like, you kind of becoming an adult at
sure.
that point in your time.
It wasn't hard because it wasn't hard, but then again it was because like I knew who my mom was. I always visit her no matter what state she was
Oh,
in.
okay.
I used to ship her to Minnesota, West Virginia,
Wow.
Texas, Florida, like wherever.
Mm-hmm.
But my grandmama, her mother, made sure
That y'all had that
that
bond.
she made sure I went to go see her no matter where she was at, all the way until I was 18.
So grandma played a vital role too.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely. So when she came home, like you said, I was already I'm a young man now, so it's like, of course I want to be with my mama much as I can, but I'm so far gone in the streets too, and this is how I make my money. So it's like, it was tough. Like it was.
So what's some of the advice that your mom gave you, when she got out?
My mama just always wanted me to be careful. Like she know me. She just always wanted me to be smart. Just be careful, basically. Yeah.
Isn't it hard to be careful? Isn't it almost like
Nah.
strategic to be careful?
It ain't hard because I put safety first. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie. Like I ain't going for nothing. Like I ain't letting my guard down with nothing. I don't care how long I knew you or like it's just how I am. Like in the time we live in now, you can't put nothing past nobody. So it's just like I probably got the biggest guard up, but it don't, like, I don't mean harm to nobody though. You get what I'm saying? It's just how I am. Yeah.
And when did the music start playing into it? Because I know six, you jumped off the porch.
It was high school.
High school?
High school.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And was mom supportive of that?
Yeah,
How did
for
that
sure.
conversation go? Like, hey, mom,
For sure.
rapping now.
My first tape that I don't know, was it my first? Yeah, I think my first tape I put out, me and my mama went half on
Studio time?
Nah, I always took care of that to damn, what was the name
Distribute?
of the website?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the name of the website.
What was it, live mixtapes, my mixtapes?
Live mixtape, Spinrilla. Yeah,
Spinrilla?
but yeah, she went have me to put it on
Put
all
it
that.
on
yeah,
those, yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to show me she believed in me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard.
Because I don't like asking nobody for nothing. Like this just me. It has always been me. I feel bad asking somebody for something. Like, even though ain't nothing wrong with asking somebody for something, but
For sure.
that's just how I am. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying, getting my own. Yeah, so.
All right, so when the tape came out,
Mm-hmm.
what's the reaction and what's everybody in the streets saying to Key Glock? Are you Key Glock at this particular moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
For
so you
sure.
come up
Yeah.
with the name Key Glock,
Matter of fact, I was Glock boy. Key.
Glock boy,
Yeah, I was
Key
Glock
Glock.
boy. Yeah, for sure.
Got it.
But it was like in Memphis, it was just a lot of stuff going on at the time, so it was just like I had to kind of fall back from the city, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like they know me from the streets, but I'm doing music too. So you don't want your name to get, you know what I'm saying, too hot in the streets rather than the music. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather my name got bigger in music. So I fell back from Memphis and just dipped in and out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to be in Memphis to be that nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
As the music is taking off, you in and out of the city. Whose decision was that? Was that your decision to say, all right, cool, I need to focus on the music, but to do that I need to leave, or?
Dolph was living in Atlanta at the time.
One time for Big Bro.
So he mentioned it to me. I thought about it. At first I was like, nah, because I ain't want to leave my mama. Gotta think about it. My mama had just, like, she ain't even been home, not even probably a full year yet, or two. So I really just had to, you know what I'm saying, think for myself. But by me doing it was for her too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you move her with you, or?
No, I couldn't. I ain't had it. I ain't have that paper yet.
Okay.
Once I got that paper, I did it quick as I could.
Okay.
When you start getting that paper, when you knew it was time?
As soon as I dropped that first tape.
For sure.
A little bit after that first tape, it just started.
Yeah.
And Big Cuz is in Atlanta, and he tells you to come to Atlanta, or he tells you to go somewhere else?
He asked me in a telling way, though.
Got it.
If it makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And then,
yeah.
Okay, so now you're doing that, or you do that, correct?
What's that?
You do move. You kind of go in and out.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So now we're taking the music 100% serious.
Yeah.
So when does Key Glock have that moment where, all right, this official, signed to here, or when is that moment?
When I was going on the road with Dolph, like, bro, I signed verbally. We ain't even. I signed through energy, verbally. Sure. Like this stuff is in me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like paperwork didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure, we
had an understanding basically before paperwork got involved. Yeah,
that's dope because most artists
it's best to do that. It's best to do that. You got to know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
So, Dolph is on the road, because I never forget when I first met you. I was like, boy, I've been hearing a lot about you.
Straight up.
This is a while back too. Okay, so you're on the road with Dolph, and you're experiencing these on the road moments.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm on the road, but he looking at it like he's showing me, you know what I'm saying, new things like this finna be your life. I'm looking at it, I'm still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm looking at it like, all right, this finna be my life, but I'm your security too, nigga. Nigga better not play right now. You get what I'm saying? Like that's where I was at that time. Right. So yeah.
Okay, but you have to stop doing that eventually. So when does that happen? When you full artist mode, or are you ever full artist mode?
Right now I am.
That's a long time later.
Right now I am. Yeah.
Okay.
What did that first that rap check look like for you? For where you knew like, all right, I need to take this serious.
Not a street check, the rap check.
Street check ain't like no rap check. I don't care what nobody say.
Okay.
They can cap all, trap all they want. It ain't like this free rap money. It ain't free, but you know what I'm saying? Like
it's legal.
If you put that same energy into the studio, you can the money will come, basically.
So how did it feel with that first rap check, and what did you do with it? Did you blow it?
First one?
Yeah.
I ain't blow it, but
he blew
I
it.
ain't blow it. I bought a McLaren for my birthday.
For sure.
I bought a McLaren for my birthday, my 21st or 22nd. I can't remember.
How that felt though when you?
Not even the car, but me seeing the amount, it's like, man, I gotta get some more of this.
Okay.
Like it's
was
like
motivation.
This cool, but
I get some more.
I can make this quick. I'm like, okay, man.
Just
come
talking,
on.
just rapping?
Yeah. Like,
Now let me ask you a question. This is a professional advice.
Mm-hmm.
When you bought the car, did you get tired of it fast? Because they say when you buy the car, it's almost like, man, it's a waste of money.
I did that with a couple of things. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie. It's the feeling of wanting something so much that makes someone, you know what I'm saying, get it. But once they get it, they don't have that same feeling no more. And yeah,
Did you keep it or return it or
Nah, I still got all my cars.
Okay.
I still got all my cars except for the first one that I wrecked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, when did we get that joint album? What part of your career did we get that joint album with you and Dolph? Because I felt like that was a pivotal moment in the South, personally, because when y'all did that, it sounded so organic, bro.
for
It was
real.
almost like, man, y'all need to be a group for real.
It was because it's like it really wasn't even playing, bro. It wasn't even playing.
just
Like
vibing in the studio.
Major wasn't even playing. Water on Water wasn't playing. He just came to me one day. I don't know if he put up on me at the studio, if I put up on him, or it was over the phone. We like, man, bro, we need to drop a tape together. And I'm like,
Cover
like
everything from the cover
let's
art.
do it. Cause I'm not just all the way Glock yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking like a young dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like, I'm like, shit, cool, it's whatever, let's do it. But not knowing
The
the
significance.
impact that it'll have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know our chemistry, like, but to let the world hear and see it, like, it made me, you know what I'm saying, open up more.
And I feel like that's what also took you to another level.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so now this joint album comes out. I'm trying to build the story up to when does Key Glock become Key Glock? Where are we at now? The joint album comes out. How you feeling? What you doing? What's going through your mind? Are you like, is mom completely gone now? She out of Memphis. She's somewhere else.
What tape do you say this is?
You and Dolph's first one together.
Nah, not yet. No.
Not yet.
This 2019.
It's 19.
Yeah.
Oh, you still in grind mode.
It's
You
it's
trying to
2019.
get
Still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When
Yeah, of course.
does the other foot get out of the streets, brother?
It's like, I'm still like in the street, but I'm not deep in the streets. Like, I'm not active, basically.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm
You
forever
just tap it in, you going back.
But it's like, I'm not active.
Okay.
I'm not finna be the rapper that's like, yeah, I'm still active in the street doing this. I ain't doing nothing. I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting this money.
Another element of a Key Glock, social media, man. What are your views about social media?
I hate it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. But hey, get your money. If this will pay you.
In your situation, there are moments where you have to go on there.
Like what?
Like when you have to post and tell your fans things. Or do you
I
not?
don't be happy to tell them nothing. I just
post.
Yeah.
You do a post.
Yeah.
You-
Only music related. Like, I don't care to post too much personal stuff on social media. That's my thing. Like, I don't care for the personal information.
Yeah, I do see that you're very
Mine,
private.
yours, hers. Like, everybody should keep the personal stuff, you know what I'm saying, where it's personal. It's not personal media, it's social media.
In these days where I feel like artists have to be as authentic as possible and reveal so much in their social media, I feel like you got grandfathered in where you guys didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
You just
That's
had to have
facts.
a page.
Right.
And
A lot
good
of these-
music.
Yeah.
These new artists, bro.
Yeah. What?
Well, you gonna have to post 10 times a day, slick.
Man, you're going to have to do something that's not related to music to grab people's attention to listen to your music.
Exactly.
I'm too chill for all that, bro. I'm not finna go out my way. You finna listen or not, bro. Like, I don't care. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I'm
I
glad
ain't
you
gonna
said
lie,
that.
bro.
He is grandfather then now that I
But
think
the new
about it.
artists can't do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When Key Glock them came out, you were able to have one picture up there.
Yeah.
Like you just put one picture up there, and everybody be like, "Where you at? Where
Solid
you at?"
music. Yeah, for sure.
You can't do the new guys can't do that.
Nah, we want to like with the new guys. You know, the fans want to know what type of car you driving, who you dating,
all that.
what you just ate for breakfast,
And you grandfathered into a moment where you don't have to do that. I know that's probably like yeah.
Nah,
So,
for real.
I gotta give you your respect because you do keep your personal life private.
Mm-hmm.
Is that difficult?
Nah.
Okay.
So fans don't be like, man, who you dating? What you eat? What you eat today?
Pictures be surfacing when you be out parlaying though.
Parlaying. You don't even be out parlaying.
I seen you out one time and you
at the game?
Nope.
Where?
I seen you at a spot one time. I think we was at the club and you was with a girl.
You
was with a girl. This was a couple years ago.
A while back,
This was a couple years ago.
It don't matter when it was.
My wife sent me. She was like, Ain't that one of your favorite rappers? I was like, I don't know. I just said I don't know. But I'm just saying, how do you keep out of the limelight, bruh?
Man, stay inside.
In an industry where
Stay in the cut. Just stay in the cut.
Stay in the
bro.
cut.
Yeah, don't tell your right hand with your left hand. That's all.
Okay, what about your friends though?
Oh, they know everything I know.
Okay.
That's why they my friends. They ain't.
Cause you gotta have like. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Now your jury game is immaculate, my brother. Like you always, you always
down on it.
Yeah, you really ain't. You know what I'm saying? What's happening today, bro? What happened?
Earrings 200, ring 400, watch 50. It's enough.
Wait, how much is that ring?
400.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah,
Got them big right here.
And how much is the earring?
200, 180, but rounded.
Round it up. You feel me? Taxes.
That's a house in Arkansas.
Hey, shipping and handling.
Damn.
Have you always been fascinated with jewelry, diamonds?
Yeah, early in my career.
Okay.
But now it's like
You don't really.
I done bought so much. I done bought everything I wanted.
Okay.
Except for my dream house and a jet. So it's like
Okay.
everything else is like,
It's a lot of people that are not buying diamonds no more. They're doing
of
VVS moistenites.
Yeah. It's
Because
called
it
lab.
pass or the lab.
The lab.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're knowledgeable about that you would like? For example, I've heard rappers say, "I'm not finna take my real chain. I'm gonna take my VVS moissanite chain, just in case I lose it or it's in a situation where it gets stolen
that's
from
an
me."
excuse because they can't pay for it. I ain't hearing that.
So no, you ain't never partaking in none of
You
that.
ain't with the moissanite.
Like
Or the lab.
they the same to me. I ain't gonna lie.
So the lab and the diamond and the earth diamond are the same to you.
No.
Okay.
Lab diamonds are made in the lab.
So
Earth
lab and
diamonds are
moissanite.
natural.
So moissanite and the labs are the same to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
got
that's
it.
why you say you ain't.
And you ain't that
Yeah.
ain't part of your.
Yeah, because it's like,
Okay.
say like, all right, boom, this joint 400, right? Say if it was lab or moissanite, it'll probably be like 150. You still spending too much on some fake, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you wasting money. Just buy the real, and it'll at least hold a little bit more than half its value depending on what you buying. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know jewelry. Like, you just can't buy a diamond and think, oh, it's a real diamond. Nah, you got to know the color, the clarity.
How you learn all that stuff just from buying jewelry?
From buying it over time?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm careful with how I spend my money. Like, I don't play by my money. So
Smart man.
it's like, if I'm buying something and it's so high, like, it better be right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I only had one jeweler, like, try me and play with me, you know what I'm saying, early in my career, but it never happened again. You know what I'm saying?
Because now you know
like cars, jewelry, women, I study them like back of my hand. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's now time for You Got Me Effed Up. What's some things that get on Key Glock nerves? You know, we had DeVito on the show. We've had Pretty V. DeVito hate when people FaceTime him. Pretty V say you can't call her 3 times back to back to back.
And I don't like traffic.
What's some things that get on your damn nerves?
Like traffic, line, telling people you know me when you know of me.
So that one really bothers
It
you.
could be all day. Yeah, man, it's a lot.
People saying that they know Key Glock.
Yeah.
but you only know of me.
Right. Or met me once.
Okay.
Or met me through somebody.
That seems like that happens a lot to you.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody think they connected with me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hate to get too serious with you, but I've been going to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Does Key Glock do therapy? Yes, no, or no?
Nah, I don't do therapy, but
Okay.
I've been told I need to go
I think we all need
numerous
to
of
go.
times. But it's like how I look at it, bro.
Who told you to do that?
Man,
Was people
My-
close to you?
Everybody.
Yeah, people
Everybody.
close to my ex, a homeboy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A uncle. Like they don't mean no harm, but they just suggest it. They just suggest it, but people don't really know how close I am to God and how much I talk to God, bro. I don't have to tell nobody else my problems. That's how connected I am with him. So I'm at the point like, can't no human form really understand me. You get what I'm saying? So I just keep it to myself and just talk to him all day, bro. Like
I can
it's
appreciate
better. I ain't got to spend no money either.
that. Yeah, exactly.
That's good though.
For real.
I
real, bro.
do think that everybody should go to therapy at some point. You know what I'm saying? Just because like at least especially like for a black man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all grew up. Well, not all, but you know, some of the stuff that we go through as a child kind of we think a little bit different than
Nah, for
a
sure.
lot of people think. And you have conversations with people like how you was like, yo, I jumped out the porch at 6. So your mindset is gonna be a lot different talking to somebody that's like, well, I left the house when I went to college.
Yeah.
And people will be like, well, why do you think like that?
Yeah.
Well, why do you think like that?
Yeah.
And it because of things that, you know, we grow up and you know, our environment changes a lot of ways that we should think oh, okay, this should be okay. Because I didn't even know that till I started going to therapy. Because I used to be like, man, why I think like this and why they think like that? And then you just start talking, you
It
know.
ain't our fault. It ain't our fault. Though.
So if Key Glock's having a bad day or a bad moment or something like that, what do you do?
Give me a scenario.
So let's just
It's
say like you having a bad day. Like
It's just one of
everything-
those days.
It's just one of those days. Your number got called that day and everybody getting on your nerves or something. You could have got bad news about this or something didn't work out. You know, the wire didn't hit and you was waiting on it or something like that and you just mad. What do you
I ain't
do?
gonna lie, most of the time, bro, I just charge it to the game, bro. It's like I don't never let nothing work me up too much to the point that I want to do something physically, you know what I'm saying, to somebody or just to a situation. So I know my body, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, I just get high. I just get high and just try to ignore it. And just try to ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
He like the chillest person ever.
Yeah. I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, bro,
yeah,
like-
like I know how to like kill people with kindness, bro. Like I know how to. I'm still learning
Does-
life. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's
Does that work when you kill it with kindness?
Yeah, for sure. People hate it. People hate that when they can't get no reaction out of you.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right, man. Well,
That's a good method to have. Because
Tell you, bro.
it's really hard.
Bro, a woman will scream their lungs off at you. All you gotta do is say, "Okay, you got it, baby." She might get louder than that. Think you trying to be funny? Like this. All right. Okay.
and you always been like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like let her win. Let her think she win.
He seems like the type of person that never gets mad.
So what advice would
I
you
don't
give?
because I don't want to get mad. I don't
You
need to get
don't
mad.
want to get
I
mad. Don't need to get mad.
No. Mm-mm.
Because if you get mad, it's got it.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get mad.
What advice would you give someone that has like temper problems that's the complete opposite of how you are? Could you give them advice? They watching this?
The only thing I can say is go try therapy. I don't know what to tell you.
No, you were funny, bro.
Oh, for real.
That's
All
a
right,
good
so where does Key Glock see himself in 10 years?
10 years? Oh. Man, this over enormous house with my family, eating good, you know what I'm saying? Watching the goats eat the grass. Just chilling, basically. I ain't nothing too much, nothing too crazy.
Are you living or are you
I
surviving?
just want to be happy, basically.
You living or surviving? Living to survive, surviving to live. Which one? Or all of them?
I'm breathing.
Breathing.
Breathing. Yeah, I'm breathing.
Now you got a
Because
huge.
even when we gone, we still gonna be living. So
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm breathing right now. We just breathing. Yeah,
That's a bar.
for sure.
He gonna use that in the rap.
Nah.
Y'all,
This y'all.
already said it.
Now you got a huge female fan base.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with all the crazy female fans that you encounter? Because you got fan base like R&B
love
singer.
I love them to a certain extent until they get to doing crazy personal things. Like, bro, I had a fan, bro, call the I forgot what the child support people.
Oh, DA is
I don't even try
Child
to know
support
the name.
services. It's
Yeah.
child support services.
child support service.
But, bro, she made up a fake baby, a fake name. Like, we had a whole relationship, gave these folks my government name, found one of my relatives' address, you know what I'm saying? And these folks actually sent me a letter talking about I have 14 days to come down to court for a paternity test.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And
Fake baby too? So there was no baby?
Yes, no, the baby don't even exist, bro. Like, the baby don't even exist.
In Memphis?
I never even spit on this girl. I don't even, this it's crazy,
In
bro.
Memphis.
Yes, out of all places.
So you had to go back to Memphis.
I ain't go. I'm telling her, I'm like, look here. Basically, I'm like, y'all need to figure this out, cause for one, I been stopped, you know what I'm saying, coming to Memphis. I was like, I been stopped coming to Memphis. For two, I don't know this girl for whatsoever. They don't want to hear it. They from Memphis. They playful. Like, they got a whole career job. They on the phone being playful. Like, well, I don't know. He said it's yours. Woo woo woo. Come to find out, I see who's the actual name, and it's this just little random girl, random fan who got an obsession with me. They did it, and it's not her first time doing some crazy, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't like it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
You ain't
like,
told
you
her like
really,
this.
like, now you playing, like,
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
This got too personal.
Yeah,
And that's you playing legally.
bro,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
or illegally.
Facts.
I think like a month or two went by, they realized she never even came in, or it wasn't no type of files on the baby. It just,
It just went away.
yeah.
That's a crazy fan story,
Yeah.
bro.
That's a crazy
How you-
thing.
Bruh,
How do you deal with that, bro?
I don't know, bruh. This stalker just pops up in and out, like, she just pops up and she just do little things, like,
Oh, she continues to do stuff.
yes.
So she's like a
yes,
stalker, basically.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what you are.
What's your favorite place to be at?
Ooh. U.S. or just period?
If you go on a vacation right now and you want to just go kick it for like 3 days.
Tokyo.
Wow, pop it.
Tokyo.
I didn't think you were gonna say Tokyo, bro.
Yeah.
I did not
Tokyo.
expect that either.
Yeah.
Nah, what's so special about Tokyo? They ain't
It's
speaking
so
no English.
special. Yeah, they is. They
Yeah?
is. Yeah, they know. They know. But it's the fashion over there. It's how they
Okay.
treat you. You know what I'm saying? Just the way they live over there is just, I ain't gonna lie, it's different from anywhere I've been. Not even just U.S., Europe, anywhere. Like Japan, different. Yeah, Japan, different.
Wow.
And I
For
heard
sure.
I heard it's really clean too.
No, it really is. I ain't gonna lie. I was skeptic to it too. But so I went over there, bro. I can count on my hand. I was there 2 weeks. I can count on one hand how many pieces of trash I seen on the ground.
Glock, we appreciate you pulling up on us, man. Glockavelli is out right now. Is this going to be a continued? Is going to be like multiple Glockavellis?
Nah. I ain't gonna lie. This one,
No?
one and done.
This
So
one
just
and
a
done?
one and done.
Yeah,
This is not going to be a Glockavelli too.
Yeah, this tape gonna be so hard. I can't repeat it.
Wow.
This tape that hard. I can't repeat it. Yeah.
Man, you think you?
I might deluxe
I was
it.
gonna
Who
say-
knows?
Okay, there we
But
go.
that
There we go.
don't- That don't count.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's your favorite Tupac song
Uh,
or album?
Hell, Machiavelli.
album. I say, Me Against the World
Me
Okay.
Against the World.
or All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
But favorite song definitely Dear Mama.
Okay.
Dear Mama. Yeah, it hold her.
Now, what's your
It hit
favorite
me.
song of Glockavelli?
Made Away, Paper Cuts.
Definitely gotta be Blue Devil, bro.
I want to try not to say it.
Oh,
It's so obvious. They know that though. Anyway, they know that.
I was gonna say, what was the inspiration on Blue Devil?
Really just tapping back into my roots, where I'm from,
Okay.
basically. Just never forgetting where I come from. Yep.
Now, how did you get your sound? Because you have kind of like a distinctive sound.
Mm-hmm.
And even with your ad libs and stuff like that, like
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I hear a song and I'm like, oh, that's Keek. Like,
Yeah.
I know just from the sound.
That cadence too.
I think it's just the Memphis in me. I ain't gonna lie, it's just the way we talk, the lingo we use. It's just, yeah, I gotta give it to Memphis. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not done on the project. Watch the Throne though.
Mm-hmm. I did that song. It came about. I was in the studio, just listening to a lot of old music and watching the videos on YouTube. And Otis had popped up.
Okay.
Otis in the video, whatever. So
Well, Jay-Z and Kanye.
yeah, for sure. And Tay Keith had sent me a pack, and that particular beat, it kind of gave me like
Watch the
a
Throne vibe.
reference, you know what I'm saying, vibe
Okay.
to it, but not all the way. So I was like, man, I'm finna just try something. I went in there. I was just rapping about what I was seeing at the time, and I was comparing it to me and Tay Keith, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't done. Cream Soda.
Cream Soda. This song really wasn't supposed to be on the tape.
How'd it get on there?
Man, Big Brother Daddy, yo, he love it. It's his favorite. So
Okay.
That's what we gonna do.
Now, I like
And it's so Memphis too. It's still,
I was gonna say,
it's
okay.
that Memphis vibe, most
Okay.
def, like most
Okay.
def.
Now, this one's dope because I like how you spelled it out. 3 a.m. in Tokyo.
Right. That's where we was at. When I'm out there, you gotta add the E in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They agreed. So
Hey,
that's
you
what
put
it
me
is.
on to that Tokyo, bro. I'm gonna have to figure out.
Hey.
trip
Nah,
out
that's
to-
a long
out to
flight.
Tokyo. I
Ain't
know
gonna
it's a
lie.
How long is that flight?
They got non-stops from Atlanta.
You ain't answered the
See,
question.
Hey, he would know that.
But look,
Hey,
it ain't
everybody
gonna
ain't
fit that
able.
long. It ain't.
Someone got to catch them,
You
the
gotta-
pit stop. You know,
You had to stop over
I
there.
feel
you.
Well, we gonna have to stop at L.A. real quick, lax,
Yeah.
and catch that. You know,
But just fly from LA, man. Make it easy on yourself.
yeah, that part too. we ain't getting Tokyo money, bro.
Man, look.
You gonna
I
tell
mean,
us,
hey,
you
hey, I
gonna
ain't
tell
gonna
us that's
lie.
a straight flight.
I ain't saying you gotta sit in first class and get a flat out bed, man. I ain't saying do all that.
Oh, you talking about stuff you be doing?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm supposed to do
you
that.
had a flat out bed. What?
Now, even
Man.
though the music is out and we're appreciating the music, do you feel that you have to put out more music, or you gonna let this vibe out?
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna let it rain.
Oh,
I'm finna let it
so
rain.
you got some more.
Yeah, so
Well-
they better clear it out, make room.
Hey, this is good.
This is
Telling you.
Cause you know they still
This is another
playing. They
Glock
still
right
playing
now.
"Let's Go."
Yeah,
That's
cool.
just so you know, that's a sports song.
Anthem. It's gonna be like cha-cha slide. My kids gonna be turned
Yeah.
up to that joint.
Yeah, nah,
Let's
for sure.
go.
I had DJ a couple arena stuff, and that's
Straight
the
up.
song that all the.
Nah,
Did
for
you have that
sure.
in mind though when you put?
No, that was the plan. Like when I was
Oh.
recording, like I was like, yeah,
That's
this,
good pocket
this,
for you,
this
bro.
gonna be a big song for like sports, graduation, just
That's
anything
smart. That's
celebrating.
smart.
Very commercial.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. That's why I put it on the deluxe. I ain't put it right away on Glaucoma. I put it on deluxe, and I made it the second song.
Got
Because
it.
your second song is really your first song.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that boy know what he
Yeah,
talking
he
about.
what you talking about?
All right, before we get out of here, okay, so what's the name of the do we have another project? We got more singles coming?
I'm finna drop 3 or 4 more songs,
Okay.
and I'm finna add them to Glockavelli.
Okay. All right. Well,
Out
listen, man.
Yeah.
I just want to give you your flowers on camera, man.
Sure.
I'm personally, and BT is too, but I am very proud of you, brother.
Straight up.
Everything you have endured. I'm going to give you your flowers. You're one of my favorite rappers, bro. Love the way you carry yourself.
Straight up.
You're doing a great job. Keep up the great work, bro. And yeah,
Straight
keep
up.
locked in the building,
That's
man.
real.
My guy.
Day one.
Yes, sir.
And you teaching everybody a lot as far as like staying cool.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Staying cool.
Man, being themselves don't be cool like you, though.
You'll never know though,
Man.
unless you try.
You know some of these folks lame, bro.
I know. That's why I stay back. That's why I don't be around though.
Key Glock in the building, baller alert on
Yeah,
Revo.
for
We
sure.
gone. Peace.
Yeah.